Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Tim Aslan here with another crypto update. We've got a pretty interesting move down now, so let's just talk about that, where we're at, what just happened, and how we can proceed here, okay? So, first of all, I hope everyone has been well, and this has been a really choppy market, so hopefully, you guys are not getting chopped up. Hopefully, you guys are staying patient, waiting for good opportunities. And yeah, in the previous video, we were around this area down here. And I said most likely we're going to get a push to the upside, which we did. Unfortunately, this push ended up turning into a liquidity sweep of this high right there. And we have since significantly dropped. Um, yeah, you can see literally monthly open went up and we lost it. So now we're in this, weird zone. We're in this range, same prices from June. Um, I mean, this has been super disappointing lately, but I do think we are hopefully near the end of that, and I'll show you what I'm looking at. First of all, I just want to show you the smaller time frame price action. You can see after we lost this monthly open, we went down below this point of control. Now, this point of control was that area that we were discussing um, back in this zone, which acted as support for us. You can see we bounced here twice, and then now we have since lost it. Um, and it's pretty interesting. We came back up and retested that exact point of control and then rejected from it. So typically, what happens in these cases are when you lose the point of control, you rotate to the value area low. And so we have a lot of confluences in this area that I want to talk about. Now, it is also worth noting that in the near term, we could get a pump to retest potentially the monthly open. That will be really important because this is also a important range low right here. You can see how often this area has been respected all the way to this previous all-time high at 110K. So, uh, we need to be wary if we do pump and not get overly bullish yet, unless we flip this area into support. But what we could see is either a pump to there and a rejection, or let's say we go down now. And the reason I do think the low is not quite in is because there's like an ugly low right here where we didn't break the low and sweep this liquidity. And then right here, it's like a super obvious liquidity point that we did not get to. So I do think at least an additional low is in store. And that brings me to the area of interest, which is this golden pocket right here, right at 93,600. And this matches perfectly with our yearly open all the way back here. Now you can see that this yearly open has been tested multiple times. Right here was the exact low but before this explosive move up. So this area does tend to get retested. Um, Not to mention, as we know, the golden pocket is very strong. And we also have the value area low right here, this white line that aligns within like $1,000 of all these other confluences. So this is a very high probability bounce zone, in my opinion. Um, and so I personally am waiting until we can get here and then hopefully get back up like that. Now, it's also worth noting that I've seen a lot of charts on Twitter where people just draw the 50 moving average. And, we bounced from that here, we bounced from it down here and down here. And it's really nice. But I think a lot of people are betting on that. And it would make some sense to kind of stop them out and go up from there. Um, we can also draw a pretty interesting trend line here, like this. Yeah, pretty interesting trend line here that we have not hit yet. Um, that I do think we could simply wick below into this zone, and then it would be really important to close that weekly candle, ideally above this marked out range low here. If we can just get, it doesn't have to be this week either, but if we just chop around, put in a low, and then close the weekly candle above this, I think we would be in really good shape. So yeah, that's what I'm looking at, guys. Other than that, really not much to update. We're just chopping around and it's super boring. I hope you guys have been trading good. Let me know if you have been, or if I can support you guys in any way. If you need a good exchange, BitUnex is linked below. You can get a deposit bonus with them. So yeah, anyways, like and subscribe. And hopefully in the next video, I'll have some updates that we came down here and rose up. So anyways, see you guys in the next video. Have a great rest of your day.